So just click on please. So what we did that day was the show index. You use this command show index from person three. That's the table. But like what I want to do is to remove the unique constraint. So I need to show the index because that they were looking for that index. But what I typed in was not the right one. So how to get it is to say show index from person three where column name equal to age. So when you run it, table functions. I think it's my system. Let me say, you know, let me run it again. The application just closed. I don't know why. Maybe it's a bug. Okay, I think I've removed it. So let me just say alter table person three, add unique. Unique is added. Okay, so we want yes, we try to insert it. Try running this twice. You will get a duplicate error in the second action. It's a duplicate error. I've run this already. It's in the table before. 21 person three. So what I will do is to try to remove unique by showing it first. So this is the unique key age, the key name age. So I will now say alter table person three, drop index age. Okay. So if I should drop it, it will drop. And then I retry this again, it will enter. Yeah. So what I did was to first, like we know now, added 8 as unique key, and then already we try running this because already in the table, person three table, we have 21, this already there. So when I try to run it, it gave me error. So let's look at the person's one, the person three table. Select all records from person three, persons three. Then I run it. We already have it here. So if maybe I try to alter my table and make the age column to be unique, okay? That was happening here. I alter this guy and add unique to the age column. Doing that, okay, it's already done before now, you know, I've already done that. So doing that, it will add to it. Now the next thing I did was to try to show the index. Okay, try to run this one. We have a duplicate already, and then we try to show the key name. Show the key name, which is this. I think we removed it. Drop index already dropped. Okay, we've done this one already. So what you're going to do is actually is that your alter table now. Just run it because I've already run it in my own. I try to add unique to this guy, and I try to insert this record, and then when I tried it, it's going to give me this because already this record is in the table already. Then I try to show that index age, which is showing me age. Then I try to drop it here, and then when I inserted it again, it inserted peacefully. I already have this guy here. So let me see if I should show the index. There is no index key yet. Yes. So let me see if I can add. We've done this thing several. So that's just it. If you want to remove the index, you just try to show the index. You get the index name. You get the index name here. And anytime you want to remove, just say alter table, drop that index name, age, that particular index name. and then you try it again. It will enter. Yeah. So that's it for that dropping the unique constraints. So we try the delete. Have we done delete? We've done delete, I think. We've done delete. Okay. We've done limits. We've done limits. We've done limits. We've done minimum and maximum. Okay. So this one actually there is a material for it. So this addendum actually when I was preparing it, I prepared it in a like I will take some of the records the materials I placed in the other one so that I'll not be using it again. This one is in the material already. I prepared it in a haste. So these ones we see it in the material. You can also remember it sum count and average. It's a Windows function. There's a material called Windows function there. Now, the main thing I want us to look at is the like operator. We're not finishing this material, just the like operator. So this guy will help us to search word based on the pattern. So I want to say, I remember that guy's name has T, but I can't remember his name completely. But I know that it has T in the name. Okay? You can use it to search your database so that anything that has T will show up. So the like operator is used in a where clause to search for a specified pattern in a column. So there are two wildcards often used in conjunction with the like operator. The two we call it wildcards. Note this wildcards. So the percentage sign which represents 0, 1, or multiple characters. You may not understand it very well now, but I'll within a few minutes you get it. The underscore sign represents one or single character. So in MS Access, that's Microsoft Access, it uses asterisks. Those days when we're learning MS Access, we're using asterisks instead of percent sign and question mark instead of underscore, but we're in SQL, MySQL. So let's look at this. The syntax is this. Select column 1, column 2 from table where column n like a pattern. So let's look at, we want to select a name. So let's say first name. Select, um, so select, I want to run that process again. So select, no, let me use Sakila. I'll make Sakila, because Sakila has a lot of, okay, so from customer, Sakila.customer. So I'll run it. So I want to get anybody whose name is a find any value that starts with A. So anybody whose name starts with A, so I want to say select all records from Sakila. Okay. Then I'll say Sakila.customer. I'll now say where. So where what? Where custom first name like. Okay. So it didn't say where first name or customer name equals to Mary or equals to Ifeanyi. It said like. Okay. So now if you look at this one, A means it will start with A and every other thing can follow. Now remember when I said percentage, in percent can be either 0 or 1 or multiple characters after it. Okay? So it represents like 0, 1 or more. It maybe like just A, maybe that's AB or A, B, C, D, but A will start it. You understand? So I would say where first name like, okay, sorry, like, and then I semicolon, you need to quote it, a percentage. So I'll get anybody, let me use M for my own so that you don't think it's a constant. So I want to select every record of this from Sakila to customer table where the first name starts with A, okay, and then every other thing can follow. So if I should run this guy, I will see my own is M. Remember, first name start with M. Okay, can be anything. Now, when I said that of the question mark represents one single character. Sorry, underscore. Okay, that's question mark in MS Access. Underscore represents one single character. So if I want it to be that I get, so let's look at it this way. And I say instead of using this percentage that can represent multiple characters or one or many, I can just use this and this. So I want to get that name must start with M, but it must not be more than three characters. That is M1 and 2. Okay? Because each semi underscore represents a character.
Or you put double underscore.
I put double underscore now.
Okay.
That's two characters after the M.
So how about you put 3 or 4
It continues that way. So you see, May and Max, these are the origin. Okay? Because each one represents a character. If I have only one, I don't think there's somebody that has that name. So I will not say it. Okay? M underscore that is only MA or something like that. So if I put more, may still get somebody that has that more. Okay, so the percentage sign represents 0, 1, or many characters. Why this one represents only one single character?
Can you use the line for that?
Then I finish teaching you. Let me finish teaching you. If I finish teaching you, you ask me a question. It's better because what you want to ask me, and maybe the next time you write it down. But you're going to interrupt the class. I will not start jumping my teaching. There's a pattern here. I'll follow you. So when you come here, find any value that ends with A. This one now, it means that you can start with anything, but it will end with A. You understand? So if I turn it the other way around, so let me just take this guy. Let me still maintain my M. So it will start with this. Okay? And I run. You can see it ends with M. Okay? You can start with any number. It can be any number before it, but it must end with M.
I cannot start with that. What cannot what
did I let you not follow?
the percentage and end. So it starts with any number of this end.
Which one didn't you understand?
This
People like going out back now. Eh?
Oh, the class already have a detailed version.
So how you do me? You're not following. You're not seeing what I'm saying. You don't understand what I'm saying. The English I'm speaking, you don't get it.
Why?
The English I'm speaking, you're not understanding it. Can start from beginning again. Therefore, following us from here. So this one, I'm saying select every record from customer, circular customer database under the customer table, where the first name, like, so it can be anything. We know that percentage sign is like any number of characters, and it ends with M. So it can be any number of characters, but it has to end with M. So if we run it, we're going to get this. Okay, it can be any number of characters, but it has to end with M. Why this one is single characters is present, but it must start with M. So have like how many underscore here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't know. So let me just run it. I think it's around 4. Can you see it? So it starts with M, but it will end, it can have only maximum of 4 characters after the M. Okay? This one will start with M, but can have any number of characters. Okay? So find any value that have or in any position. Okay, like I said, I want to get somebody that person's name has T somewhere. So that T, I may say, okay, I want to get it can be anywhere, but if there is T. So let me say what I'm going to do is I'll take this guy again. So first name like so I'll just say T. What I mean here is that they can be in any order. Any number of characters can be in front of it. Any number of characters can be at the back of it, behind it, but it must have T in it. Okay. So if I should run it, you see that there is T in all of them. Elizabeth, Margaret, Dorothy, Betty. There's always T. You understand? Can be anywhere. Okay. So if maybe I want to be much more specific now. I may say maybe it has two characters before it, and then let's say one. Let me just leave it this one. Okay, if there is something like that, it's going to show you say two roots. Okay, RU for the two, and then T, and then H. You understand? So because each of these underscore represents one character. Are we there?
Wow.
Queen, are you with me?
Let's try to move.
Wow. Okay, what don't you get? Is it like this guy? You don't understand what it means? So I was saying that it's just like when you're searching for something. If you come here now, I want to search for something, just start typing something like A, B, anything that has A, B or something like that. Okay. Sometimes even in, I think they even use something like asterisk, and they say that thing ends with AD. You should not search for something that has close to that, maybe a single character or something. He's still working on it. His mind is taking time. But what I'm saying here is this, that if you look at this guy, it will start with M. So where F name, instead of us saying first name equal to Queen, we are saying first name like it must. I don't know the person's some that person's name. Okay, I'm just saying, well, that person can start with M and can be any other thing. Okay, I'm not saying like M and then it can be any other. So it will not fetch for me all those who that has their name start with M. And that this percentage means multiple characters or single or multiple. Can be more than one. But why this other one start with M, but it's each underscore is a single character. You understand? So that's what is happening here. This one starts with anything, but it must end with M. This one start with anything in front of it, anything behind it, but it must have content T in between. You understand? Then this one must be at in any order, in any place. So if you look at this one has a first character, second one, but each underscore here represents a single character. So first character, but now it has T in between these two, and then only one character at the end of it. And it gives us this. You can see it. Root, Rita, pet, set. So looking at this one, say find any value that have R in the second position. So if you look at this guy, so let's check out. So here, I may say anyone that has T in the second position. So I'll say underscore. That means the first position is already occupied by a character. Okay? An unknown character. Then T in the second position. Then any other thing can follow suit. Okay? Which is percentage. If I'm using percentage, means any other thing can follow suit. If I'm using underscore, it means only one character behind it. If I use two underscore, two characters behind it. So I run it and I'm having Stephanie, okay, at the second TT at the second position. So find any value that starts with A and at least two. So let me just add something here. Out of it contents. Okay. Find any value that starts with A and are at least two characters in length. At least. That means if I say at least, it means it can be more than three, more than two. If I say at least two, can be more than two. Okay? At least 18 years old can be more than 18 years old. So going again, so I'll say it will start with T, okay, and then at least start with A and at least two characters in length. So two characters in length can be anyone here. If I just put two, means it's only two. That's at most. If I put this underscore two times, but now it can be more than. So if I should run it, you'll see Teresa, Tammy, Tina, Tracy, all these things. So that's me searching. Can you see my this thing? Asterisk, looking for it. So find any value that starts with A and at least three characters. What you're going to do here is just add one more here, isn't it? Okay, I see it. So find any value that starts with A and ends with O. Okay, I know her name starts with A and ends with O. I know her name starts with Q and ends with N, but I don't know whether it is a quintessence or a and queen or anything. Okay, so I will use, I don't know if there's something like that here, but let me just say start with this and then it can be anything in between. Okay, can be anything in between and end with N. Okay, so if I should run that guy, there's no such thing. So let me just say start with T and ends with N. I run it and see. Unfortunately, no such again. Let me say Mary Ann. I mean Mary Ann somewhere here. So I run it. Marilyn, Megan, Maureen. Is it
First letter, and last letter, and
Marianne, Maureen? So you can see. So that is it. So what is your question then?
cards.
That's the question first. What's your question?
Can you use like other constructs like ID number, last name, first name, age? Can we use like to
Other
search?
constants.
Yeah, the other construct like other values. Can we use it to search for
Other
values?
fields of
Other
column.
fields,
I want
yeah.
you to be speaking like somebody who is
Yeah,
educated in
okay.
other fields of column,
Other fields of
not
column.
like constants. Constant. Yes. It must not be first name. It can be anything.
That's my question.
Mhm.
So, can we combine this like operator with other by? Like when we say select,
Yes.
can do like that.
Yes.
Select
Where this is this
secular,
order by.
yes, yeah, other by.
Uh,
Can we do like that? Can we try it?
order by what?
First thing like ascending on the yes.
Ascending order.
Just use it.
By default, it's ascending
Or
order.
see, just give it so once you go ascend.
Another question.
Yes, sir. Is this live operating expression?
Regular expression. Yeah, not really. If you're talking of regular expression in programming, it's a pattern. It is actually a search pattern, sure. But you talk of regular, like in password now, or let me say in email, it has a regular expression. Email must have at in between and must have .com, that kind of thing. That's regular expression. Because it's not like it's a search, it's a pattern, but and that's what you're saying, but it's not the same.
So, so for this other barrier, if they use that way, you can write code. Like for example, if you say select from everything from SQL or customer, order by first name, they not put like
You now put where? No,
it's not
like no. Where comes before the like.
like okay.
And in the tail end of your course, of this course, you'll be taught about um hierarchy
Right.
of all these things.
So
Okay, this one cannot come before this one.
thank you.
Okay, and this one is for other programs. So just using the wildcard like okay. Okay, so we have using the character list wildcard so that the following SQL statement select all customers receipts starting with B, S, or P. Okay, so they can start with B, S, or P. Let me just show. I guess this is for okay. So let me just say Sakila dot customer first name So anybody that the name starts with DSP, no, it doesn't. I don't think it works for this one. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me just say TF. Coming, writing something. It doesn't work for this. But maybe DS or P. I think it's not for this particular. It's not for this particular MySQL. So let me. This one is off. Different languages with different relational databases with different some dialect or something like that. So this one is important, the in operator, because when we enter into joining of tables, all those things, you start seeing in or when we enter into subqueries. So the SQL in operator, it allows you to specify multiple values in a where class. Yeah, I think this the one that does that one. This thing we have to do. So let's say I want you to get the countries, people that their countries are just from Germany, and America, Canada. Okay, just get or you only those people that's not so the in operator is a shorthand for multiple conditions. So like here, select column names for everywhere column name in. So anybody here, it is here. Any in that column, if any of those records have maybe let's say it's a country from this list, okay, it's going to bring out those columns. So the following SQL select all customers that are located in Germany, France, or UK. Okay, so select every record from customers where country in Germany, France, and UK. Let me say something. Let me try something. So I'll use another one. I'm going to say still on Sakila, but this time around, I'm going to say Sakila. Sakila has another table for country. So I'll say Sakila. It's country. So let me just view the Sakila first. Let me view the country first. Okay. So these are the countries. So I want to select, what did I do? Did I cut that instead of copy? So select every record from Sakila.country, where country, okay, in Germany, France, and UK. I don't know if they use UK as an abbreviation here or United Kingdom. So I need to be careful about it. United Kingdom. See it? Only people from France, Germany, and United Kingdom showed up. I made you. Jonathan.
Country equal to
Yeah, country equal to Germany and country or country equal to or a long process.
Yes, that's the long process.
There's multiple conditions. Okay. So I think the last one between. I think we've done between.
You
Okay, between the age of 15. I think someone asked that question one time ago. Was it? Uh-huh. So the between operators selects
same one tax. Use money, $100, $500.
okay, FS mark. So between syntax, the between operators select values within a given range. The values can be number, text, or dates. Okay. So the between operator is inclusive. Begin and end values are included. Okay. So select the syntax is select the column name from table where column name between this value and this value. So let's say for instance, now let's keep this syntax here. So what will I use now? Let me use customer, circular the customer. So let's say select all records from this table where, so let me run this guy first to see. So I'm going to say where address ID is between 18 and 30. So let's say where address underscore ID between between 18 and 30. So 18, that's okay. That's between that's between. So it can be different distance. Can be between. Now see this one. Where products from products we have price between that 10 and this and category not in this. So I'm saying that I want to get all I have products in my shop and I have milk, bonvita, let's say golden one. Not so basically like that one. Abi, which I do like. Yeah? Okay.
Complex, complex,
Okay.
complex.
I take note. Hey, okay. So bonvita, milk, and golden one, anyone. So I'm saying that I want to get those products that they're priced from 25 to 10,000 naira. That's and in the category that are not Bonvita, Coca Oat, and make something like that. Yeah. So now you're having and you're saying between this price and also saying and the category. This one is saying not in that means not golden mon, cornflakes, or milk. Okay. I mean any other thing there will be shown that has a price from 10 to 20.
Makes
Understand?
sense. Totally one way, right?
So that's it. You can also do it for text values between, you have to put it in quotes, remember, and this. Okay? Order it by product. So the where, just know that the order by always come under the where clause, most times. Okay? The order there. So not between two, not between this. Okay? So if I say I want to get address ID, not between this. So I run it. You can see. You will not see 18 and 20. Okay? See 17, 18. You not see 18 and 30. You can see it. Okay? And never that. Not between this. All right. I think that is it. This one is table. Alias, let's say a listing for table. Material for table there. So this is where we stop. There's a material for join. Have you guys seen them? All those things. So we'll stop here.